condemned Iran's move to freeze cooperation with the UN's nuclear watchdog, calling it a scandalous decision and a complete renunciation of its international nuclear obligations. Posting on X, Saar urged European signatories of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal to trigger the agreement's snapback mechanism and reimpose all UN sanctions lifted under the accord. He warned the international community must act decisively to stop what he described as Iran's nuclear ambitions. Ali Emma Bushback, we're joined back with once again. We saw Iran's top diplomat visit Europe during this conflict to discuss nuclear negotiations. We, of course, have this 2015 nuclear deal, which lifted sanctions on Iran, which then the United States pulled out of underneath Donald Trump's first term. What what Gideon Saar is asking for here is European to trigger this snapback mechanism and reimpose these sanctions on Iran. How likely do you think that it is that the European powers will trigger this snapback mechanism? And what would that mean for the nuclear deal and nuclear diplomacy going forward?
The previous term for Donald Trump during 2016, he withdrew and he imposed a sanction at Iran, despite there is the group 5+1 negotiation, and it was success, and they are left the sanction against Iran during that negotiation, and they have decided about the limitation for enrich for the nuclear and uranium about the Iran's nuclear program. But the thing says that Donald Trump, he let's make it and let's describe it as a coup, and he put all the international agreement in his back, and he considered it's not illegal. And during the administration of Obama, he gave facilities to Iran to have a nuclear weapon. But despite that, this is a fake, because Iran have never think about it, in my opinion. And Iran now, I guess now Iran insists to have a nuclear weapon as a defense weapon for it, because after the Israelis attack, Iran will become as a vulnerable, and anytime Israel could do it. And now we are witnessing there is no trust about we can't say ceasefire between Israel and Iran, because it's a calm of the fighting, I guess, because of there is no agreement, there is no compulsory obligation to Israel and to Iran to hold that the military action. But also about the Western country, despite that, Western country was silent during the Israelis attack, and also was silent during the Donald Trump withdrew and canceling the agreement 5+1 between Iran and Europe and America country. So the thing is, I guess they are manipulating the situation. It's meaningless to be a part of any agreement with a Western country or America. I'm talking about the Iranian side, because everyone is going to attack. And here is, as I mentioned before, during the attempt of Saddam Hussein regime to have a nuclear weapon or to have a nuclear program, so they are attacking it, the facilities of the Iraqi nuclear. Israel destroy it, as well as about Muammar al-Gaddafi. So it's very clear. The Western country, alongside with America, they will not allow to Arab area or any Middle East country to hold and to have a nuclear, even for a peaceful use, despite Iran was a part of the international agency, and also it was open source for every investigator from United Nations or any organization to investigate about their nuclear program.
Ali, thank you very much. We're running out.